What's up everyone, Mr. Jeff the Custodian here. I know there's some echo in this video, but I really wanted to do a video, kind of a highlight of a video I did several years ago about, taking care of your bathrooms and some problems that a lot of people face. So I'm gonna point out a few things here. I'm not gonna go through the cleaning process. I will put a little pop-up at the end of the video. It should pop up somewhere on either side of this. It explains more in detail in cleaning bathrooms. So let's go through this. When I first come into a restroom, I've got my disinfectant in my hand and I start spraying everything down. I spray my sinks down. I make sure all my commodes, urinals, and all are flushed, and I spray everything down. If you need to clean your chrome up or anything like that, I don't polish my chrome every time, but I always wipe the handle and all the way through here every time when I'm going through cleaning. But just make sure you spray everything down. Then after I get everything sprayed down, I go back. Then I start sweeping my floor. Then about once a month, I will clean my air vents, any lights, anything like that that needs to be done. Kind of check, look up every now and then and to see what's going on up there. If you have a return vent, exhaust vent, anything like that in your restroom, dust that down first with a cobweb brush or something, a broom, before you sweep your floor. And then after I get everything, swept down and sprayed down, I start with my bow brush and I go through, or your bow mop, and then I use, my preferred bow cleaner. I clean the inside of the bowls. And I'm gonna show you something right here. A lot of odor will come up from under these bowls right here, okay? A lot of odor come up under here because, urine drips under there and different things like that. So every time, I'll take a bow brush and get up in there and clean real good. And make sure you get the inside, you swab really good. Same way on your commodes, make sure you get up, under this lip right here. You'll be surprised that people don't clean up under that, and the stuff will get up under there. You got one that goes all the way down the floor. You gotta get that whole bowl, especially in a men's bathroom. After I've swabbed the inside of my commodes and everything, I've still got my product on there. I'm gonna let that dwell for a few more minutes. And I'm gonna go ahead and do some wiping down of everything, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and clean my mirrors. And then I'm gonna clean my sinks. Wipe down any, paper towel dispensers, toilet paper dispensers, anything like that needs to be done, any spots on stall walls, anything like that, the handicap rails, change your toilet paper. While that product is still on your urinals and your commodes or whatever, and it's dwelling, go ahead and hang your air fresheners up, all that kind of stuff, because you won't let that product dwell, for a few minutes. And then you go back with, your preferred way of wiping your commodes and urinals down. Whether that's with a microfiber that you have with the laundry service or paper towels. I like to use, take the rolled paper towels out of my dispensers, and, they're about that big around. I keep those, and that's what I like to, wind off and tear off and, clean my commodes and throw them in the garbage, and, I'm done with it. Okay, after you've got everything wiped down and you're ready to do your floors, might be a good time to treat that floor drain. Treat that floor drain once a week. If you don't have a chemical to pour down in your floor drain, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below what we use here at the college to treat our floor drains with. But if you don't have anything else to use, pour water down your floor drains. Use what you use in your urinal bowls to pour, or your commodes to pour down your floor drain. Just something to flush that floor drain out, to get that stale water out of there. And that will really help take care of a whole lot of problems in your restrooms as well. This is the product that we use for our floor drains, this consumer equalizer. This right here is going to really help take care of those odors, gas odors in those floor drains. And this is my preferred, what I spray my urinals, sinks, commodes, everything's done with, let it dwell, NABC. It's a non-acid disinfectant bathroom cleaner. I really like this stuff too. There'll be a link in the description below for this as well. This is one of the bowl cleaners that we use. The Clorox toilet bowl cleaner with bleach. Then those times when I need something just a little bit more stronger, we have this acid bowl cleaner right here that we use. These products that I suggested that I use, you know, this what we use here, and whatever your company provides or whoever you work for, you know, whatever they provide, you know, you go ahead and use that, because here's the thing about it. These chemical companies, they know what works for certain things, and they may smell different, they may be a little bit different, but they all do pretty much the same job. Here's the thing about it. You've got to apply it. You've got to use it. You got to stay on top of those bathrooms. You got to keep them maintained. That is the main thing about keeping them bathrooms clean, keeping those odors down. And when you mop those floors, make sure you're using a disinfectant in your mops for your bathrooms. And talking about mops, if you're using a mop that smells soured and it's been sitting in the closet, it has not been properly cleaned, and it's rough, that's going to cause a problem in your bathrooms as well. So make sure you keep them mop buckets clean, keep those mops washed out, keep that mop changed, and that's really going to help you out a whole lot in cleaning your bathrooms as well. And also, make sure you have a mop that's designated for your bathrooms only. Don't cross-contaminate with the rest of your cleaning facilities. Just a tip. I have a ton of videos on cleaning bathrooms. I have a whole playlist of it. So I'm going to also have a little pop-up. It's going to pop up on here at the end of this video of that playlist of cleaning bathrooms. This video will be on there as well. And when you watch these videos, these are suggestions. If what you're doing works, do what you do, okay? I'm not trying to change anybody's mind. These are just suggestions. There's a lot of people out there that are starting in the custodial cleaning business, or they're cleaning and they never really have done commercial cleaning before, and they're trying to get some ideas. They're nervous about it, so it's just tips. You take it and you do what you need to do with it. I hope this has helped maybe clear some things up. If you're having trouble with your bathrooms, you're kind of wondering about some certain things, maybe what I've said today in the playlist that's going to pop up here in a minute that will help you out a whole lot in those areas. But here's the thing. Here's the thing right here. You're going to have to go in there and clean them bathrooms. And you're going to have to maintain them bathrooms. But it doesn't matter how much you go in there and clean them, how much you maintain them, how much you try to keep them smelling good and looking good. In about 5 minutes, somebody's going to go in there and they're going to blow it up. And they're going to leave little freckles all over you come up. Then you're going to have to do it again. Y'all have a great day.